everyone, today's video is going to be on how to achieve Victoria's Secret inspired curls. And so this was kind of my take on it based on a couple pictures that I saw. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so to achieve this look, what you're going to need is a curling iron. The one I'm using is by FHI. It's about a 1.5 inch barrel. If you have a 1 inch barrel, that would work fine too. You're also going to need some type of brush to section your hair out with. You're also going to need a type of clip or something so that when you section your hair, you can clip it. So something like this or like this. I prefer this one. It's used for updos because it doesn't leave the kinks in my hair. And then you're going to need some type of hair tie to tie your hair back. So let me just tell you what I used quickly. After I got out of the shower, I used It's a 10 leave-in miracle product, and this serves as a leave-in conditioner as well as a heat protectant. Then I used 2 pumps of the Morrocan Oil, just the regular Morrocan Oil. If you've got thinner hair, you may want to try the Morrocan Oil Light, or an alternative is by Cibu. It's the Ancient Serum, and it's a type of argan oil as well. And then for each section, if you have a hard time curling your hair, spray each section of hairspray first. For me, mine curls pretty well, but I do use hairspray. My favorite of all time is Redken 18 Quick Dry. I love this stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is section my hair just above the ear. So I'm just taking this first section and I'm going to clip this up and out of the way. So we're going to work with this first section first. And what I'm going to do is take about 1 inch sections, take your curling iron, and you're going to roll it back. I'm leaving the ends out for now, and I'll slowly incorporate those in. So I'm rolling it back and I'm holding it vertically. And then I slowly start tapping on this right here to get the ends in. And I do that because I don't want the ends in there the whole time, because then it will cause more damage to the ends. So basically I hold that there for about 7 to 10 seconds and then slowly release it. And I really think the trick with curling your hair is how you release your hair out of the barrel. So then I'm just going to leave that there and go on to the next piece. You can brush it out each time, or you can just pick up a section. It doesn't really matter. And again, you're going to open it, and we're rolling away from our face. I've got the end sticking out a little bit, and I'm slowly just tapping this clamp to get the ends in. And then when you're ready, I slowly release it, pull it down, and then you've got your second curl there. And I'm just going to repeat this throughout the whole bottom level of my head. And we're rolling all of it back in this look. So I've got the ends out and I kind of do a little bit of tapping. Sometimes you can put your hand here to feel if your hair is getting warm. Don't want to burn yourself, but I know when my hair is warm, it's ready to release, and then let it go. To get the back of your hair, I just grab it and pull it to the side.
So same thing with this piece. I'm just rolling it back, feeling it with my hand, and when it's hot, I will release it.
When you're ready to go to the other side, again, you're just going to take the pieces, take your curling iron, hold it up vertically, and roll it back again.
And if your sections are too big, what you can do is just take smaller sections, like I ended up doing there, to get it to curl. If your sections are too large, it's not going to curl. It'll just be more of a wave, which is what you might like anyway.
Okay, now that I've done that first section, I'm going to spray it. And I'm not really loosening the curls at this point. I'm just spraying it. What I'm going to do now is take a hair tie and just tie that section. Because what I found is when you curl your hair a lot, it can be damaging to your hair no matter how much heat protectant that you put in. So by this way, tying it back, I'm not going to curl the same pieces over again unless I feel like they need it. So now what we're going to do is take another section of hair. So I'm going to go about even with my eyebrows. And I have that next section of hair. What I like to do, because I like my hair to look a little bit more full, is to tease this before I curl it. So I'm just going to tease some little pieces right here at the root, going all the way around my head. Just so it will have a little more volume. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same curling method on this section as well. Since I have side swept bangs, I'm just going to keep those out for now and probably won't curl those. So again, you're going to take a section and roll it back.
Again, I'm just doing the same thing, rolling each section back. You'll also notice that I have a side part, and a lot of the Victoria's Secret models part their hair down the middle, which is totally fine to do as well. There are many different styles that they wear. This one is more the traditional one where they curl all parts of their hair, and I think I'm going to do another one showing kind of the newer way to curl hair, which is with a curling wand where you leave the ends out. But this part is a great one to do for every day or when you're going out. And by teasing underneath, you really get the lift and more volume that a lot of those girls have. So that's what I'm doing here, just curling everything back using the same method. And I like to feel it to see if it's hot. That way I know when to release it.
Now I've got the top layer and I'm going to do the same thing. Tease lightly at the top and then curl it the exact same way.
So I'm just teasing the top of my hair close to the root just so I'll have a little more lift at the crown area. And I really like to tease it before, that way I don't mess up the curls. The other thing is that you'll notice I sectioned my hair into 3 different sections, and depending on how thick your hair is will determine how many sections you need to put it in. So if you don't have 3 sections, that's totally fine. You may just have 2 sections, or you can section it off any way that you want. So again, on this top layer, I'm doing the exact same thing that I've done throughout the whole video, which is just continue to roll each section away from my face. And I don't really curl my bangs, but I curl the pieces that are close to it, as you'll see in this last section in just a minute here.
Okay, so now I've taken all of it out and I've sprayed it really well. And you just want to let that top section cool a little bit before you put your fingers through it. And you can separate it as much or as little as you want. Mine will naturally fall as the day goes on. And if you need to put more curls in, like this piece is looking a little loose, you can just grab it and put the curl in. I actually think it looks better as the day goes on and it kind of falls out. So basically this is how I got the Victoria's Secret inspired curls for this look, and I hope you all can try it and let me know how it works for you. Just remember, if you have shorter layers, it's going to look a little more full. If you've got longer layers or your hair is all one length, the curl isn't going to hold as well as it does in layers, so your hair will look a little bit different. But it still looks great, and I think it's a really easy look to achieve, and I hope you have fun with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.